Welcome to the Sweet Buddies podcast. Life is better in the sweet. And now here are your hosts, Mike Albanese, Alex Pavone, and Chris Scopo.
Can I get a little...
Hey, buddy, how are you? It's good to see you, always. And I'm not just saying that because you're a lot bigger than me and can kill me in my sleep. It's because I truly love you.
All right. Scopy, can I get a little Mikey? Huh?
You think we need the AC?
It's a little... With all of us in here, it's not... It's still 70 degrees out.
Turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up?
Like it's set to like 70.
Oh, you mean like that, yeah.
The temperature?
And my mic.
Hey.
You're getting my nerves today. With
I actually have done
with the
nothing
skydiving stuff. We walk out of the beauty bar and he goes, "Oh, last time you'll be in here." And in my head,
You know he's gonna laugh.
in my head, I'm just like, "Oh, is it getting shut down? I don't know what's going on. There's no more comedy going on in here."
I wish.
And
Well,
I'm
I
like,
thought we were not going to mention it on the
so
podcast.
we'll edit
are
this
we?
part out. But I'm tell you. So I'm like, I'm like, what's going on? Is it something? He goes, he just looks up. He goes,
You know that's funny.
That's pretty good. That's a good sniper.
You're gonna make it, bro.
The thing that makes that you know that we're not against you is because
That made me
when I
laugh.
say something like fingers crossed, because it means I hope you do. I really genuinely, it's gonna be fine. You know that. Anyway, let's move on. We'll table this for tomorrow. Scopo?
I was thinking about it in my head. I was like, I should really start believing in God for the next 2 days. Get back in the old JOD.
Well,
Jay.
John.
John.
I gotta get back with the old. How about you get back to the old SCHOOL, pal?
That's how a 70-year-old Mexican man spells it. God, I believe in your God.
Is that like a Puerto Rican laughing at God? Jud.
You're like a Filipino nun. I believe in God.
Yeah, except for that Filipino nun will be alive on Wednesday. Anyway. Oh, boy. Did you really mean to say G-O-D?
Yes, it came out.
I've never seen a man who threatens to snap so much and hate himself so much, be so scared of losing his life. So you're fake in one way or the other.
No, if
you
I'm-
really
if-
love yourself.
If I'm
or you
going,
ain't
if
scared.
I'm going out, I'm taking myself out. Okay.
That's the big concern.
You're saying so you have no...
I decide when I go down. Okay.
Well, buddy,
Well,
when you get...
I mean, how about the universe?
Hey, gravity's going to choose that one for you. Oh,
I think this is-
Skydive Scopo.
I think this is going to be good for you. I think it is.
I think it's going to be great for you, and I'll tell you why. New roommate. I'm sorry, good for us.
God.
No, I'm gonna haunt you.
Could it be any more than you are right now?
No, that was a good one. Oh,
It was pretty good.
it was not good at all. I hate. Guys, I'm quitting everything. That's it. I'm getting over my fear.
Including life.
maybe I just get over my fear of heights and I just become a professional skydiver.
That's a good thing. If you did haunt us, do you think that you would, instead of us saying I saw a ghost, we would soar a ghost? Is that how we would see you
pretty good.
floating around?
That's pretty good.
No, you saw a Scopo.
I saw a ghost.
Would you tell me this? this afternoon when I was coming in the room?
Oh, I can't remember.
This is
I
why
can't.
I didn't want to tell
What
you
was
guys.
it? You say it.
I'm not gonna say it.
Tell me.
No, it's too good for me to for you not to say it.
Hold on. Ready?
No. I don't want. You're gonna remember. You're gonna remember.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're like, I'll put this in the memory bank.
I forgot, though, and I didn't write it down.
Come
Come whisper it to me. Hold on. Here we go. This is a good burn.
I have.
Yeah, I remember now. Well, now I got to find a place to put it. I can't just say it.
No, I'm gonna be ready for it.
Well, you know how we like to give you new names that like Scambinays, things like that. I came up with a new one for you after Tuesday. Chris, scoop you off the ground.
That's not funny.
You're laughing. Yeah, the dimples are deep right now.
Can we at least tell people we have to now?
Scopo?
Can we tell them what's going on?
Yeah, Chris is
I
going.
think they can figure it out.
This will be the next one, so we'll just do that. Yeah, go tell everybody, bud. Tell the buds out there. Tell the universe.
I'm going skydiving. I don't want to go skydiving.
Why
but
are you doing it?
My brother wants to go, and he's like he was kind of he pulled the old guilt trip on me. He's like, it's one way to get over your fears. It's one way, he's like, if you ever conquer your fears, are you really doing life? And I was just like, fuck you.
But what fear? That's like a.
I'm
that's
scared
a
of
very,
heights too.
Yeah, but that's a rational fear. Like you get on an airplane, no problem, right?
When the plane shakes, I'm a little nervous.
Okay, but like getting over the fear of jumping out of an airplane, that's not like a thing that happens
more
in
heights.
at everyday life.
It's more heights.
Isn't it more like a risk? You want to take a risk? You want to like live a little, something like that? Isn't that why people jump out of planes? It's not really to conquer heights.
I don't like heights. I don't like carnival heights. That doesn't, and I'm not getting on a fucking Ferris wheel. I don't give it like that. I just stay away from Ferris wheels. I'm
I don't
scared
know.
of Ferris wheels.
It's crazy because you look like guys who operate them.
Okay.
All right, Scopo.
All right. All right. We have been getting warm though for the last 5 minutes, so we'll give them that one. That's a mulligan.
That was a good one. I do look like someone who operates a Ferris wheel.
So that's good.
And you look like someone who's taking his last breaths.
You're not that
Oh,
scared. You're
what a
doing it for
time.
attention.
I'm really not. I'm
You're actually scared.
I'm getting nervous. Yeah.
Can I ask? I'd be nervous too, but not like you're gonna be fine. But your brother's a nice guy for like seeing that you had a fear, and he's like, hey, let's,
Is that really why
Conquer that
he
fear.
decided to get this? Is for you?
No, he kind of he wants to do it for his birthday's Tuesday, and he wants to do it, and I'm like, well, if he dies, I gotta die with him, I guess. I
This
don't
could be
know.
a big bonding moment.
That's
for
a
you
good
two.
way to,
I don't know. I don't.
devastate your whole family.
well,
Oh, my brother's gonna jump out
Well,
of
when
my
you say
plane.
devastate, you mean the sigh of relief? We hear Ralph from here on Tuesday. What happened?
Scopo, I love you.
I think he is scared. I don't think this is an act. I think he is. Also, I've seen him act. This is pretty good.
That's pretty good too. Can you fire back?
He can't. He's terrified, and I feel bad now. I thought it was a goof. I thought we were having a goof. We were all in on it. But
At least
now
you're gonna be
I
over your
genuinely think you're
fears.
upset.
I wish your fear wasn't heights and it was comedy.
I'm not doing well on that front too.
That's why.
But his fear is.
I'm not having a good day, guys. I'm not having a good day.
His
at
fear.
all.
He is scared of comedy, and that's why he's been trying to conquer it for
What?
10 years.
Nothing's funnier than a thud of a man hitting the ground at warp speed.
Do you think that if you hit like
I honestly think-
grass, that you would go through the grass, or you would just splatter on top of the blades?
I don't know.
Where are you going skydiving?
If he lands ass first, though, it's going to be a crop circle. I think the aliens came.
That was a good one.
But hey, Chris Scopo's Instagram is going to take on a whole new meaning. Oh, you know how great it would be that if me and
No, it
Pavone
would
got
not
to
be.
be famous because you died in a skydiving accident?
I would make sure in my will that you guys don't become famous. That's what
That's a great thing to put
I
in a
would
will.
make sure-
no success for these
I
assholes.
would make sure that I don't want these two to get interviewed for anything. All interview I want them to do is for a new roommate. That's about it. That's the only interview you two fuckers get.
I'd love the local news to be like, wow, we want to interview him, but his will said we can't. There's no story.
Can you do that legally? put your will, like, wish bad things upon someone in your will?
No,
Or,
I mean
like-
that's just you being a dick. I don't think you can. You can't put like illegal shit or like force people to do stuff that they don't want to do.
You can't, like, fucking write in your will, fuck Albanese, don't interview him or anything?
Yeah, but who's gonna live? No, your willing is giving your things and your
I like
last
Scopo's
wishes. They're
idea.
wishes. That doesn't mean they get to come
I
true.
like his idea, though, of having a will to wish the worst on us in the will.
I'm gonna say if Albanese cooks you a breakfast, run for the hills.
Buddy, the worst thing he could will me is his act.
Oh, really? It'd be a plus on your fucking act.
Come on, that was hanging there. That was the lowest hanging fruit. The only thing lower than that is going to be your ass in the ground. Come on, because you're gay.
Where are you going?
Yeah, where's this happening?
Jersey.
Where? in
I don't know.
Jersey?
It's like an hour and 15 minutes away.
That's
And it's just like
that
in a
sounds
big
like Philly. That's about how
Mike,
far Philly is.
Jersey's a big state, Mike. It's not all just here to Philly. Why don't you get a map and look at it every once in a while, all right?
You are
Instead
upset.
of zip, zapping, and zooming,
That's pretty good.
fucking hit a map every once in a while.
I hit a
Jesus.
map. But you're gonna be so relieved when it's over, though.
Or dead.
Nah,
No,
you're gonna be
not
fine.
gonna be dead.
Yeah, and,
What are the
and at the end
odds?
of it, on when you like are down on the ground, you're gonna be shaking. That adrenaline is gonna. I'm honestly getting, I have adrenaline thinking about you doing it because
It's gonna be insane.
that's such a rush.
How fast when the parachute opens are you falling to the ground?
You
landing
think
safely to the ground?
I asked
Pavone.
any of these
So-
questions?
You didn't ask a single question.
I go, Joe, has anyone died in this place? And he called the people up. He goes, listen, my brother's a little scared. Has anyone died here? And he goes, be honest with me. It's okay. You can be honest with me. And the
I
guy's like,
hope-
we've had a no casualty, which I kind of want at least one, so
yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
get
just
it
one.
get it out of the way a little bit, you know.
want one. The odds of
starting
it
starting
happening-
Wednesday. The answer is well.
Yeah, you sitting down? I think by the time so it's gonna take by the time you jump out of the plane to when you safely land on your feet. How long is that gonna take?
10 minutes, maybe. I have no clue.
10 minutes seems like a long time to jump out.
I think the
of a plane.
free fall is like 30 to 40 seconds, and then the rest is just gliding to earth.
Are you gonna do a flip?
No,
But
You
you
don't
do
do
one
anything.
flip,
You're
in the
going
air.
tan-
I don't want to do any fucking flips.
You're going tandem, so they're
Yeah.
gonna have a guy there with like a GoPro. He's gonna be filming you. Like,
It's extra $100, and I'm like, I'm not fucking.
you
doing it.
have to get that.
You gotta get the
tape
GoPro.
for the
I can't.
gram.
I can't fucking do it, dude.
Buddy,
I-
60-second clip. That's what we need. That's a good sketch.
Dude.
The sketch is Scopo shits his pants. Just doo-doo flying up.
You
behind
want to chip in for this? Because I can't afford it. I can barely afford what I'm paying for this thing. I don't
Oh
even
wait, you're
wanna-
buying the? You had to buy the ticket?
Yeah, I gotta buy the thing.
I thought your brother got it for you.
No,
You buy his ticket?
no.
What does this thing cost? What are we talking here?
I'm not gonna say it on air.
You can't tell us how much skydiving costs?
No, because I want to see how people how poor I am.
That's true.
What's more expensive?
I
2
assume-
videos or 1 skydive?
One skydive.
Okay. Well, now we know it's over $200. I'm good at math. I can count the
Yeah.
2.
Hey, no math on this podcast. Okay. Please. You know how much it upsets me. Okay.
Just the idea of counting.
I don't like it.
So Jersey, do you don't even know? You know nothing. You don't know the kind of airplane they're jumping you out of. Are you going out a door? Are you going out a back?
I
Flap?
think it's a 747.
Sure.
No, it's a
A
fucking
giant passenger.
it's
Air Force One.
It's a 2 propeller plane. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Is it more money if you get a instead of just jumping out? I'm very lazy. Maybe like a big 6'8" guy to throw me out of the.
Well, no,
helicopter. Is that
you're
more
going to be
money?
tandem, so it's
Yeah.
not. You're not going to. Someone's just going to jump out with you
I'm
strapped
gonna have.
to
I'm
him.
gonna have to tell the guy you're gonna have to push me out the thing.
How much money would it take for me to get the guy who you're supposed to go with to not go with you, and make you just jump out by yourself?
Do like a 007 where they kick you out and then they have to chase you down and like strap you up and.
Paying him before the plane. I go, hey, just push him out. You don't need to be on his back, his dude.
I would love for you to pay him money just to be a passenger in the plane for that one prank at the end.
you have no idea that on the plane I'm gonna be a fucking wreck.
You're
Oh,
gonna
there's
be
no-
a
yeah.
whack.
I'm gonna be a fucking.
I think you're going to be like eerily
wreck.
calm. You're like, oh, this is like, we're all right. And then as soon as that plane starts rumbling to go up, you're going to fucking lose it.
You're gonna be calm on the plane.
I might not like. I might not go. Like I might be like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
My Mark Riccadonna, funny comic. You know Mark, right? He
has a joke about it. I know.
Have you heard the joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, where they wouldn't let him skydive the first place because they said he was too fat. Like, you're too heavy, but there's a place down the street they let fat people jump.
You don't got to worry about that, man. Maybe the only reason you don't get up jumping off that plane if you're too jacked. Because let me tell you, buddy, that gym's been paying off. Is that a rule? Too jacked to skydive?
Too much. What if you can't get the straps around those giant arms?
Yeah,
yours,
buddy.
Pal?
Those giant
I
single
know you're
arms.
trying to make me feel better. I know you're being positive.
I know
people.
how stressed you are. And Pav, tell me if I'm crazy.
No, I mean, of course.
He can hear me, so this is pointless. Look at his hair.
Oh, my God.
It's the most disheveled I've ever seen him.
Can I ask you a question?
Scopo?
Are they going to fucking make you wear a helmet? Because it's an absolute travesty for this man to not sail through the air
honestly,
with that hair.
It
no,
doesn't
I
matter.
got.
He's not getting the tape.
I gotta ask him a question though.
But I still think you need a helmet.
I gotta be like, I don't know. They might have to make me wear it because my hair's long. I'm thinking about this today. I go, my hair's fucking long, and if it's gonna obviously fly up, it might get in the guy's face behind me.
Well, I think they put you where your head's like right by their tits, like below their chest. And like that's where it works the best because they're like you're like hanging off.
That's
of
such
them.
a rational fear of fucking. You're jumping out of an aircraft at how many feet? 15,000?
Yeah, that's big.
You think a fucking your hair is gonna distract this obvious trained professional?
What if he's
That
bald?
he's gonna. Oh my God, hair! That's.
What if he's bald and he's like, oh,
would-
this guy dies.
I would
I get
love-
to fucking get his hair. You know.
Buddy, I doubt that if one guy dies or one guy survives and one guy dies in a parachute, fucking.
What if he like
thing.
releases me?
Yeah, you're gonna have a helmet on for
He
sure,
release you.
bro.
Now you got a point. I don't think your hair's gonna make it if you fall from the sky.
Okay.
Could you?
That's a look. He'll have a helmet.
Let me say.
It's
Scopo.
like a
if-
little cone head. It's there for so that you don't like bump it. It's not like for the ground. It's if you bump them like in the chin or if you when you get down to the ground, like if you're like passed
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
it like protects your noggin.
Now, if you on Wednesday smooch Earth, right? Let me ask you a question, and somehow your hair makes it. Can they scalp you and give that to me? That was sort of a compliment.
That's also going in my will.
No, that's a great thing. The will.
Hey, look, I found
no one can take my
I found
hair.
a picture of him skydiving. Look at that fucking head.
Look at that.
Look at this guy.
You're gonna have a great time. My dad went skydiving back in the day, back in like the 80s or something.
You know, there's always when
I
you go
think he did-
tandem, there's somebody behind you who's experienced, but the person who did that, who's the tandem person, all of them had to have a first time. I wonder if your guy, first time skydiving. These are questions you got to ask. We're trying to set you up. You got to ask them, how many jumps have you done? That's the lingo. How many jumps? Not how many times you skydive.
Am I your
you don't-
inaugural
What's your jump count?
jump?
You don't think I'm going to ask this guy how many fucking jumps
What's
But
your
he
job
called to say, does he need a helmet because his hair's gonna get in the thing. This
You
guy's
did call?
No,
I'm
he
gonna
didn't do that.
ask that though.
You're gonna have to. Yeah, you'll wear a helmet. They'll give you a helmet.
I mean, how many
Sure.
jumps did you do? If it's under 4,000, nope, give me somebody else.
I say you
Nah.
call.
4,000. That's like 15 a day for 150
I want at
years.
least 7,000 jumps.
I say you call tomorrow every 2 hours and ask more fucking questions. Do I need a helmet? My hair might fly in your eyeballs.
But every time
Hey,
you
it's
got to
Chris
introduce
again.
yourself. Hey, I'm the hair guy.
Hey, hair guy again.
Look at we got him giggling.
They're gonna be like, "Fuck it, this kid's dying. I'm not dealing with this kid anymore."
Oh man.
Why don't you? You know what you should do? Seriously, you should.
Not go.
No, you should go. You should. After you get your cross and rosary, you should get a Met sticker. Put it on your helmet, so you got the Mets with you. That's when you know you're going to be safe.
That's the exact opposite of what I want to do.
No, because what you're
I
doing
don't want
is
that fucking unlucky team
putting
around
it in the-
anywhere near I have to go. Okay,
you're putting it
kidding
in the
me?
universe that you want.
I don't
you want to
want
be.
any-
That's the worst thing that's going to be flying, and everything else is going to be good.
You got to look at it that way. What a way to look at it.
The worst thing out there is that Met sticker. Everything else is going to go perfect.
Yeah.
By the time people are listening to this, they're laughing because I'm fine, or they're getting ready for my funeral. One of the two is happening.
No, your funeral will be well before the release of this.
The follow-up episode, when we reveal it, we will already have gone to the funeral. And don't worry, I'll bring the GoPro. I'll make sure we film the funeral.
If you fall out of a
What a great sketch. Can we, and I'm being honest, can we do a dead body sketch for the gram with your dead
As
body?
long as I get some fucking views on it, I'm good.
Can we just tag you in it?
Imagine that's how I become famous after I'm dead.
I would love, and look, I don't want you to die, Chris.
Well, yeah, okay.
But if you did,
you do.
I'd make sure that the hair was comb perfect. I'd get the hair gel, make sure it's in the if you die, I'm burying LA fucking lights hair gel right into your chest. I want you to die with what you loved.
If you fall out of a plane and you hit the ground at that speed,
Can you stop?
You'll live.
no, what happens to
Can
your
you-
body?
you
Like if you land on your legs, do you turn into an accordion?
Oh no, you actually got him now. Uh-oh. You did it. You did it, Bev. You found the
Was it the accordion thing?
come on. We were having a good time and then you actually like went into
I
goofing.
mean,
He was giggling.
I was. That's hilarious. You land. you fall out of a plane and you get squashed like a Pepsi can.
You're talking about like cartoon type shit.
Yeah, of course.
Buddy.
I wasn't being serious.
I know, but you look like we're busting the kid's balls and he's
I thought
clearly
that
not
was-
having a good
It
time.
wasn't that bad.
Could you
I
go,
mean,
go
if something to
apologize
set
to
him over. What do you want? We're joking.
I know, but you took it too far, so go
This is the-
apologize.
I
I'll
did?
apologize too.
We did.
But I got a man to station. I'll apologize
We
when he
took
gets
too
back.
far.
I feel like we might have taken it too far.
We're joking.
I know we're having a good time, but the kid's got a
But,
real
like,
thing going on, and he's
Actually,
genuinely
and you were like, hold.
that's fucked up. Hold on. Can you leave the door open at least? Go apologize. They're yelling at each other in the kitchen. Is he coming? He knows we're just having it. We're sorry, Scope. We're sorry, genuinely. We you were giggling with us, so we assumed we were all having fun. But we didn't know that your nerve was being touched
Sorry.
because you were giggling.
I heard the giggling after I left too.
We did.
It
giggle a
was-
bit.
You think I didn't hear what he said?
What did he say?
What did I say?
I'm not repeating it.
He said he was sorry.
Do you want me to? I'm joking. Hey, get off. Come on. I think you're gonna be great.
So is anybody going with you? Is it just you and your brother? Is mom or dad gonna like go for the ride and like do the thing from the ground and
I
watch?
have no idea.
You driving with your phone, reading Instagram shit is way more dangerous by 1,000% than
Not even close.
anybody jumping out of.
Stop trying to make me feel better.
I'm not trying to make you feel better. I'm
I
just
think he's right.
being legit.
Let's find some stats.
No,
You wanna see some stats?
no. I don't want any
Stats
stats.
will help
I
you.
don't want any stats. Can we not have any stats?
All right, I feel like you're a stats guy though. You like sports? This is kind of like sports stats.
I looked it up earlier, anyways.
Okay, what'd you find?
The survival rate of skydiving is fucking crazy. It's good. Mortality rate's at 28%, so it's not like it's crazy or anything like that. Is that high? I'm bad at math. I failed. I failed.
I
math.
genuinely don't know if he knows if that's I think you actually think it's not true. But you also, I think you're that dumb.
He's insulting me, and he's not.
I know. It's so stupid.
I've never been insulted so much by someone who didn't say anything. He's gonna die.
You're so
Oh my god, you know I'm not that dumb. Jesus.
know. I
Yeah,
honestly don't know
Jesus,
if
that hurts me now. You think I'm that dumb?
I can't tell.
Come on.
Yeah.
28%'s low. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. You know I'm not that dumb.
That's what was so funny is that I genuinely had to stop myself and go, does he not know that 28% is not low?
It was a joke.
But I thought you were serious.
Scopo,
about
how are you not laughing
Not
at
even
this?
about the number. I thought you were it wasn't.
No.
Uh,
I wanted the
you
phone to do
genuinely-
that bit, but then I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Oh god,
Oh, I've been waiting for that one.
buddy. I haven't laughed. I don't think I've ever laughed.
Ah, that was fucking.
I
You
honestly
were
almost
insulting
just-
me by laughing.
I know.
Because you were saying I was an asshole and stupid.
Well,
but you
listen.
didn't even fucking say it.
I tell you what, I don't. I've never thought you were smart.
No, no one's ever thought that. Oh, you definitely didn't. Okay, come on, take it easy.
28%. That was
That's
funny
not
to you.
even real.
I know that was his math score, so I thought it was high.
That was it. It was actually 34. So
You
I can't
honestly,
be funny this episode. I'm like I got nothing.
I honestly can't.
yes, you do. Dig deep. I fucking after game.
Yeah, a
one-
good one would have been dig deep. That's what I have to do to you to get body out.
Now we're back.
Buddy, say something. Honestly, be as funny as you possibly can, because this is the last episode.
No, we
this,
got one.
this is the swan song,
No, we got
pal.
one tomorrow.
Oh God.
Ah, man. If this is not gonna happen, no. I'm just I'm
You made a- you
I'm
made him
genuinely
fucking
asking
run
a
out the
fucking
room a
question,
minute
you
ago.
fucks.
But you made him run out the. You fucking threw him out the.
I'm genuinely
window.
asking a question. Now, the beginning of this question is gonna seem like I'm attacking you, but it's not. It's genuinely not. This is just a bad
If
timing.
this is more math, I'm leaving.
for this question. This
You're
is
gonna
bad
offend
timing.
me now, and I'm gonna have to leave.
No, if something does happen to you, just in life in general,
Sure.
would there be something that you would regret, like something you want to do personally before you leave? Like I know again the timing of this question.
Not
is
murdering you.
Okay, that's funny.
Have a career. That would have been a big regret.
Something that's like like somewhere you wanted to go or something you wanted to do.
I got a long list of regrets, buddy.
Okay, but it doesn't have to be a regret. It could be something that you wanted to do
You know,
or
you know,
strive
you know
for.
what it's not going to be? Jumping out of that plane at that moment.
No. No, it's not. But anything? Is there anything you want to do before you would like?
Oh, there's a lot of things I still would like to do before I die.
What
But I
happens
mean,
if
those
someone-
are like they feel like pretty generic.
What happens if you
generic
had like
stuff
fucking a day or two
to live? Like I
to
knew I was
live?
gonna die.
You
in
knew,
2
like
days.
Meet Joe Black, like when you knew, you seen that movie, right?
I'd probably try to get somebody pregnant.
Great movie.
Okay.
And that's not
wow.
like a sex
That's just
thing.
very aggressive, actually.
No. Not like I would like try to fucking throw some seed out there to have a so there'd be like a
So
kid
what?
out
The
there
kid could
with-
grow up without a father and make it a worse life for the kid?
Look, the kid would have done it if I lived or not. The kid wasn't going to have me around for a while.
That kid's
All
gonna-
right, I can't make a fucking joke all of a sudden.
That
You're
kid's
looking at me
gonna
like
be
every
like,
word I
who
say
the
is serious.
Why do I have so much back hair growing up? What is going on? Who was the man?
Why is
that
my
did this?
why is my back so hairy and my cock so small? What a piece of shit this father of mine was.
Mommy, is Daddy on TV? That's just the Bigfoot fucking commercial.
Commercial for Bigfoot.
That's your daddy's only credit.
That would be your kid's like goal. He'd just be go searching for Bigfoot his whole life.
Oh, and then he gets famous doing a Bigfoot hunter, and you find out season finale it was his dad he was looking for the whole time.
That's pretty
Big
good.
fat hairy dad. Great name for a reality show. My big fat hairy dad.
That is a pretty
That's
good
a
name.
good time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if I died, I would wish that I would have had raised a kid or something.
But something you could still do. You have a day or 2 days.
I could still get a girl pregnant.
That's your thing.
I'm spitballing, you motherfucker. What's yours? Have you been thinking about it? What's
No,
yours?
Not really. I'd probably go somewhere
There's a lot
nice.
of things I would want to do.
Yeah, I'd probably go
Where would
somewhere.
you go?
I'd probably go to like Fiji or something.
It's gonna take you a day
But
to
it's gonna-
get
yeah,
there.
It's gonna take you 22
All
hours
right,
on a-
fuck the fantasy. I get the flight. Can you fuck off?
Oh, I'm sorry. My fantasy's stupid. but
Yeah,
you're-
Jesus
you're-
Christ.
you're-
My-
Oh, this guy.
His fantasy: 22 hours on the plane. He has an hour and a half to live.
His fantasy is teleportation has been invented, and I'm
All
a
right,
fucking
what are
prick
you gonna-
because I wish there was a kid
What are you
out
gonna
there.
do? Go to the sperm bank? Fucking do it tomorrow, for fuck's sakes. You got 24
That's what I
hours.
just said I would do.
You're gonna go to a sperm bank and
Who's
jerk off
sperm
into a
banking?
goddamn fucking thing?
No, I'm lining up every woman I see.
Buddy, you got
Take the seed.
Buddy, 48 hours, you got 2 loads in you, fucking tops.
All right, time out. 1.5. All right, that second one ain't coming with a lot of power.
This guy's taking a power
That's when it's
nap.
gonna land too.
I mean, there's a lot of things I think I would do. I would probably rob, like a liquor store.
Yeah, like would you
Honestly.
rob? Would you like kill
Yeah,
someone?
no, I wouldn't kill anybody. I wouldn't take
You'd
anybody
rob a
with
liquor
me.
store, get fucked
I
up.
don't know. I feel like I would find. I don't know. I see like in a liquor store like the most expensive Cavassier, like the $2,000 bottle, and sometimes I fantasize about just breaking it, grabbing it, running out the street, and just chugging it. That's what I would do, and then I'd like give it to a homeless person, and I'd run away.
You have a drinking problem.
Well, I think I have a thieving problem more than anything. But
I would
give it to a homeless person. That means I have a giving problem. Is that what you're trying to say to me?
You don't have that.
I don't give you.
No, you do.
Laughter.
He has
I don't give you
He
friendship.
has a giving problem.
Easy on the laughter. Easy.
How about if you had a week? I'd do that. If I had a week, I'd rob a
banks.
bank and
Yeah.
I'd be in fucking Vegas buying bottles for everybody.
Yeah, and
I'd
you'd be caught.
No, not in a week.
Yes, you would.
Nah.
Yes.
I think you could do some really nasty shit without getting caught. I wouldn't want to hurt anybody, but I definitely would fuck some shit up. I'd steal cars. I'd have to learn how to steal a car. I don't know how to do it unless you give me the key. Unless I have the key, couldn't tell you how to steal a car.
Yeah, I can't hotwire a car myself.
No, can't
I
hotwire
can't even
a
change
car.
a tire.
But you can't even afford a tire.
Start with turning the car on.
Pardon me?
Exactly.
That's how you start. That's how you change a tire. You got to have the car on.
No, I said start with turning the car on. Learn how to turn the car.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
Oh,
No, I got
okay.
it.
I thought you actually meant turn your car on when you're changing a flat. I'm like, this guy's out of his fucking mind.
Man, I tried to. I had my girlfriend in high school. I had a flat tire when I came out. We were at the mall, obviously, because we were fucking suburban losers, and my tire was flat.
Now you're a city loser.
All right. Also, good one. You fucking prick. And my tire was flat, and I tried to change it, but the car was on an angle, and I couldn't get the crank to work, and I couldn't get the fucking thing. And she kept going, "You want me to just call my dad?" I was like, "Don't you call your dad?" I'm like sweating, got grease all over my body.
What happened?
I fixed I changed the tire. Turns out the spare was flat.
Oh.
Yeah, so I had to get I just drove the spare tire to a gas station, pumped some air in it, took her home, and then wobbled back to my house.
I don't think I've ever got a flat tire. Actually, I have one time.
I mean,
I hit a tire. I ran over a tire on the highway. A tire that was on the highway
With your car?
with my car. It
What
didn't even get
happened?
flat. It the tire got exploded. It made like a fucking swelled up, swollen up. How do you say that word?
28%.
Swelled up,
Yeah.
and it was fucking crazy. That was the only time I ever got a flat.
I've had a lot of flat tires. I've also burned a lot of batteries. We've talked about this.
How
What
about
would you
bud?
do? What would you do?
What would I do if I had a couple days to live?
From now till Wednesday.
But if you knew,
Tuesday. Jesus Christ, you better get on it. No, seriously.
if you knew this was it, game over.
I'd probably go say some sorries to people.
Wow.
You know?
Really?
Do some
Yeah.
apologies.
Say some sorries.
In person or in writing?
Person.
I think I would rather do it in writing, so that way they could
No.
find it later and then
Would I get one?
they cry over my letter.
Yeah, sorry I met you.
The kid's
That was
back.
good.
You just open up your letter. It's just a middle finger. That cocksucker.
Why did I ever fucking invite him over here? A bunch of sorries, probably. So you could see
Wow.
friends, people I haven't seen in a
Well,
while.
to be technical, it would be a bunch of sorries if it was for him.
Wow. Taking a shot at my country.
Wow.
So after you were done saying bye to your two friends.
Mm-hmm.
How many people fucking have you hurt in your life that you got to make a whole fucking 2-day trip apologizing?
Not that many, but there's a few.
I'd say send a couple emails. You're better over email than you are in person.
But he sent a couple blind copies. They don't know who got it. They think it's just for them.
yeah, a couple. Yeah, a couple of those. What do you say?
Sorries, I'd probably do. I think I got a couple.
Who would you
sorries
say
in there.
sorry to?
I'd probably say sorry to my parents.
Me too.
Honestly,
I thought
think
that was just a
would.
given for us three.
I think I would, because I moved out when I was 18. I haven't done it. See, now I feel like I'm apologizing right now, but I feel like I moved.
Don't
out.
worry, Mike. They won't hear this.
Buddy, we get 3 downloads. 1, 2, my parents. Not even me. Yeah, I moved out when I was like 18 and never really lived back at home and didn't. I don't
They
know. I
must
just
have
didn't feel like
hated
I
that.
was. I feel like I've always been out of the loop in my family. So, I'd probably be like sorry for that.
Mike, do you think they were sorry when you left the house? Their net worth went up by 27%.
I'll
The
tell you
amount
what,
of money they saved in food.
Food and toilet paper? Jesus.
they cut their pasta purchases by 2/3. They started buying half gallons of milk instead of 3
Family's
gallons
loaded.
at
You
a
don't even
time.
know about it. All right, they're secretly millionaires in Atlanta.
It ain't a secret, pal. without my food bill, holy shit! I don't know how they did it. And
don't
they
know how
had
they
2
did it
other
either.
kids to feed.
Yeah, but they were easy compared to you.
It had to have been, right?
Yeah.
What a brutal existence. What an unsung. Hey, mom, dad. I'm sorry.
I don't think
Here it is. I know. Fuck. See, now this is like.
I don't think I'd say sorry to my parents.
Why?
Because I
They
only
say sorry
have
to you.
48 hours and to apologize for everything I've done in my life.
Blanket sorry.
That's going to be 12. No.
You can't blanket a sorry for everything.
I've done way too much pain. I've
Give
caused
us
too
one.
much
Give us a
grief
couple.
for those two people.
Give us
to
a
give 'em
couple things that you would be sorry for.
being born.
That doesn't count.
I was hoping you were going to say that. Broke my dad's toe when I was 2. I'll start with that.
That's not. I mean, that's like kid shit. I'm
Then
talking
I
about
broke
real
it.
stuff.
Then I broke it again the next year. I saw how fun it was to watch him bounce around. So I'll start with those. 2 accidents. He doesn't listen. I don't know.
Did you really break his toe twice? And
Yeah.
the second time because you thought it was funny?
Second time, I think it was a slight fracture. No, I have no idea. I actually broke it twice, but I closed the door like 2 times on his foot. But
'Cause
they
I
weren't
thought
on
it was
purpose.
fun when he was bouncing around.
No, they were both accidental. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I could face my parents. 48 hours, I'd cry.
That's it. That's all okay, but you're dying. Get it out. Give him a hug, and then fuck off to the next thing.
Yeah, maybe I'd stop by.
You gotta have to stop by.
But then, fuck.
Maybe
my,
end there.
My nono lives down the street. I gotta say bye to him too.
Olivia's got to come here and propose to him so he can get married before he.
Maybe I finally get that green card before I fucking bite the dust.
I would love at your last couple breaths, the mailman shows up with a green card. And then a receipt. I go return it.
Yeah, you get that money back. I don't think you do. Well, yeah. This has been.
But what were yours, Chris?
Yeah.
You didn't have it. You gave us a goof.
What?
What would you?
He said he'd say sorry to
Okay,
people.
a couple sorries
Yeah,
to people.
But what else?
Go to Met Stadium one last time.
No, I would go to.
Take a shit.
I would go to City Field and I'd actually curse him. I'd curse him out and be like, you couldn't fucking make me happy. That's one thing. If I die, and then I'll never see a Mets championship, I won't be whole. I won't die peacefully.
You'll be in a hole. that
No,
you've
I think
created.
cremated. Get the fuck out of there.
You be cremated?
I mean, probably what am I gonna do? Put myself 6 feet under and have worms go around my eyeballs? No. But me, cremation, and I want to be buried next to a plant in Middle Village.
Can we put half of your? Can we get a couple pieces of the ashes for the suite?
No.
We'll paint you into
I think
the
I
walls.
want to be around you two losers.
We'll paint you into the walls.
Can we play like fetch with the urn, or we'll toss the urn around before we get to place it? Couple spirals.
Heavy hands over here. I don't know about that.
Yeah, you're right. You don't want it to be a perfect spiral way too
jeez.
far.
Yeah. Ooh, this guy over here. Sports Albanese, huh? Dropping fucking passes across the middle. This guy gets intercepted.
Toto heel Albanese over here, the dancing machine, the queen of the machines. I think I'd want to be cremated too. I wouldn't want to be in a goddamn coffin. Ugh, claustrophobic.
You're dead.
Yeah, I don't like it. You're gonna go coffin?
I don't know. I don't think about that
Big
shit.
coffin.
They can't afford one. That's why they got a cremation.
But it's a big. Whatever it is, it's gonna be big. You think this is gonna burn down to a little bit of ash? But you're gonna need an XXL.
My
You need a mattress box for this guy.
my
for
whole
this
family's
fucking-
in a goddamn mausoleum.
That's weird, man.
It's weird. But
Just
you get them all.
Just your family's bones.
You got them all in one shot. No.
Yeah, but why not put them into a tree? That's probably what I want to do.
No, they're in a. What do you mean the bones?
Legitimately put me into. Maybe paint me into a little painting. Put my ashes, sprinkle it in some paint, make a little painting, and then generations can keep me. Or if they were like me.
What generation's gonna want to see your fucking face?
First of all, the
You're
kid that I get
dust.
impregnated, I'm gonna get some girl.
It's gonna go there and spit at it every day.
No, I'll have something to look at.
Can you
A
imagine
painting
though
of
how
me.
fucking creepy that would be if you had a kid then died the next day and then you were, you know, in that kid's life is only an urn. They put a smiley face on you.
It would be an urn. I'd get it. I'd be painted. No one would know I'm in a painting. They just know it's very important that we keep it in the
That's
family.
creepy.
I'd get
You as a
Dude,
painting.
what the fuck
Yeah.
are you doing to this kid?
Then
That's daddy. The painting.
Then
That's fucked.
I would get part of my ashes squeezed down into a little diamond, because they can do that.
Okay, and how you affording this diamond?
It's my body.
They're
Because I
gonna-
robbed the bank, so I got all the money in the
They're
world.
going to turn you into a diamond.
Part of me into a diamond.
And where does that diamond go? Can I use it for my nipple ring?
If you put me on your fucking titty, that's a great joke. I'm
That's
sorry.
pretty
I can't.
good.
I'd be upset, but I'd also really appreciate the laugh.
Every day though, just
Every
looking
day.
at his nipple ring.
Hey, Mike, how are you?
Just do sweet buddies. Just that's me saying hello.
You can make yourself into a diamond?
Hmm.
Shut up.
Yeah, and then you can. And then part of me, I want to.
I want to be a pearl. Can they do that?
I tell you what I can do. I'll fucking shove some of your ashes into an oyster, and we'll see what happens. We'll get you ate up by a couple clams. And if it doesn't work out, we'll do some linguine.
Oh, speaking of fucking sea fish, what-
You just say sea fish.
Sea fish.
Sea fish.
crustaceans. I went to the beach on last week, and
Yeah, they thought you were one of them.
Yeah, and Rubinov was fucking sleeping on the beach, and a dead crab, was like fucking in the ocean, and I was trying to grab it, but I'm like, is this thing alive or dead? But I thought it was dead, but I was like, I don't want to grab it, and then it's gonna like, get me. But then I went to go grab it, and it like sort of was sharp, so I got scared, but I was just tracking this thing. And then I finally got the fucking crab, and Rubinov was out cold, and I was running to him, and I was going to throw it on his bare chest. But as I started approaching, I kept laughing so loud, and I kept dying of laughter. And when I got there, he's like, was sort of like peeking up, and I like dropped the crab because I couldn't do it because he would have snapped. And I just started dying, like laughing over his horrific body. I was going to throw the crab on him, but I bailed.
How big was this crab?
It was enough to make him shit his pants.
Did the crab end up being alive or
No,
dead?
he was dead. I was going to chuck it right on his...
putting a crab on me? I'm like, what are you doing?
He's like so jumpy too. He would fucking freak if he looked and a crab was on his fucking
Yeah.
awful body. That crab, if that crab was alive, it would have freaked too.
That's what I want.
Maybe that's how you jump back to life.
Oh God.
That's what
Die right
I
again.
want some of my ashes to be sprinkled at the beach, but up in like the dunes and the grass where it'll
not
stay
where
forever.
not where the tourists are.
No,
Where
I
they
want to
play
be
little
able to
beach
look over the
volleyball?
beach. I just want to be get the wind in my ashes.
Where would you get scattered? City Field.
Where will you be scattered on Sunday?
Oh God.
City Field.
Where are we scattered? I don't know.
That's a curse. You don't want to do that. Or is that the curse?
No,
put
I
a
wanna,
little Scoopy at home plate.
I just want to be. I just want them to win so bad, just once. That was it. I had nothing. Sorry. No, I don't know. Were we scattered? I don't know. My fucking mom probably would want me. First of all, you think she's gonna let the ashes out of her fucking sight?
Nah, that's true.
Maz is gonna have those ashes every day.
The ashes thing, the scattering of the ashes in like different places is weird because it's like you wouldn't take the body and like chop a hand off and then it's like stick it next to a tree. But ashes, people are okay. It's the same thing, right?
No, it's not.
It's completely 100% different.
Yeah, it's like you're not
All right,
a
well,
hand.
thanks for going with me on that riff. Jesus Christ.
Well, he fucking didn't yes and. He must have got enough of that today.
But I got, wow.
That was good.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. Yeah. Sometimes you just yes and out. There's no more yes and in you. You look down. You want to try to get a little yes end. Exactly.
I was waiting for it.
I had nothing.
But
What'd you do last night?
Nothing. Ate dinner and fell asleep. It was the best.
Me and him are such losers because we saw each other this morning, and he's like, I go, what'd you do last night? And he goes, nothing. Ate dinner, went to bed. And he's like, you? And I'm like, got a sandwich, went to bed. So pumped. Never been happier.
So
If
so
I was
excited.
20 and I did that, like in my 20s, and I said that out loud, I would have been like, you're a fucking loser.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm like, oh, it was fucking whole wheat. It was fucking I
Low
slept
fat
on my
mayo.
back. Oh, it was fucking great. What'd
It
you
was
do?
Awesome.
You had a show?
I did shows for money, guys. That's what we call comedy in this business.
Oh yeah, I did a show for money too. When I
When?
came home.
Where were you?
What show did you do? New York Comedy Club.
Where else is he gonna be?
Oh, Atlantic
Beauty
City.
bar. Beauty bar.
Maybe he's in October and he's all over the goddamn country with the Sweet Buddies.
That's a big maybe.
Oh yeah, no, it's a big maybe.
Hey, I really hope you're there. More money for us. I really hope you make it. We only have to get one hotel room.
Yeah,
It's gonna be good.
We're getting 2 hotel rooms?
No,
One
but
hotel.
this way you two don't have to share a room, a bed.
Apparently
we're sharing a
apparently
bed?
I mean, you guys can share a bed, or one of you can share a bed with me.
Yeah, we'll share a bed together.
Apparently,
yeah.
we're sharing a bed in Atlanta too.
Not we're sharing a
That's
bed.
not true.
We're sharing. We get bunk beds.
Bunk beds.
It's a
Yeah.
bunk room. It's dope. You're gonna love it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he tells us. You're gonna love it. Don't worry about it.
Told us that last year. There was a goddamn cat in the goddamn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gave you the party room, and you're fucking coming to me.
We did the party.
All
room.
you
did.
talked about how much fun you had. All of a sudden, it's my fucking
Well,
fault. Hey, you're
me
welcome.
and Scopo were fun.
Also,
That's why we had
wow.
fun.
Also, my room is a suite. It's like a 3-bedroom. Anyway, not a big deal. They're giving it to me for free.
Bunk beds. Do you want the top or the bottom bunk?
Bottom bunk.
Fuck.
But this is great. We got the tour coming up. We can announce a couple of the dates. That the tickets aren't up yet, but this will get you all excited all over the East Coast.
I do rotate in my sleep, and I had a bunk bed when I was growing up,
Mhm.
and I did one day slide head first down these
I'm hoping
the
happening.
ladder.
I'm hoping it happens again.
Does this bunk bed have
History does
protection? Like my other one sort of didn't have like.
They're like a
protection.
cage.
Yeah, like a little cage.
But we can get a little chicken wire.
LeConte did it too. He fell down my bunk bed.
We get
Head
we get
first.
some chicken wire on there, and we'll wrap you up. I can duct tape you to the mattress. Maybe some straps, like an
Anyway.
insane ward.
Sorry to interrupt, but go on.
No, we have our tour coming up, and we have a bunch of dates.
We have a bunch.
We're gonna be. Here's a list of the dates in order, and then we'll be announcing the official stuff soon. But we're gonna be at the Aurora Theater in Lawrenceville, Georgia, for 4 shows. We're gonna be at Dead Crow Comedy Club in Wilmington, North Carolina, for a weekend. I believe it's also 4 shows. We're gonna be at Funny Bone, Virginia Beach, for a night.
Knock on wood. I will be there.
Kazi's Comedy Club in Newport News, Virginia. We're going to be at Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia, Fairfield Comedy Club in Connecticut, with a bunch of other ones in
Yeah, a
between.
bunch
Am I
of
missing any
others.
other good ones? We have a
Well,
bunch
they're
of
all good.
couple. No, I mean like the bigger ones.
They're
like the
all
clubs.
bigger.
They're all going to be big.
It's how you treat it. Ellen did a show for 4 people one time. She said, "I'm going to give you the heat."
have
yeah,
a
we have
bunch
a
of
bunch
breweries
we have a
and
bunch of shows. Yeah, we just I'm
We're doing
high
like
right
30
now.
days, basically.
the
It's
top
going to be
of
like
my head.
25 or 30 days, a ton of shows. All
That's
of
a
this
good
stuff.
little tour, though. We have a good fucking.
And
those
actually,
are-
it's probably online by the time you're listening to this. You should be able to go to sweetbuddiespod.com and have the list of everything with links to all of it. Hopefully by now it's up.
That's a really good tour. We
But
went
it's-
last year. Me and you went last year.
Yeah.
We had a great time. Feel like we added an extra week, and we're doing more shows.
Maybe we should do
Yeah.
a live podcast after one of these shows.
I think we're gonna do a little time. The 3 of us are gonna be headlining and splitting up basically the entire show. And at the end, the 3 of us each show maybe come back, all of us on stage and do a little goof and have some fun, play around a little bit with each
Mhm.
other, the crowd.
I like
it's gonna be a
that.
good time, and we'll
if
record
not-
all of this.
And if not, I'll be there in spirit.
We'll leave one mic open for you the whole time. Everywhere we go, one mic.
You're gonna be fine.
Oh, maybe we can sprinkle your ashes at the end of every show, like LeBron James. Every time we do comedy, a little ash. But what if we sprinkle a little of you in the LeBron James his actual baby powder that he uses, the chalk?
LeBron be cool with that. Who's this guy in here?
He wouldn't.
Who's these ashes belong to? Some garbage man in Queens.
Was he a big fan? Not really.
No, you like LeBron.
Who doesn't like LeBron? If you don't like LeBron,
Do you know what's,
you're a fucking
what's
loser.
worse than? You know what's worse with that whole thing is that the fact that you didn't say comedian in Queens, you just said garbage man in Queens.
I know what I said.
Yeah, I know. I know. I get it. LeBron be like, comedian? No, garbage man. He helps the city.
Seriously.
That actually might get you.
That makes more sense actually. Fuck, we have no we get no respect. Comedians and us
Dangerfield.
in general.
I get no respect at Dangerfield. There's a lot of irony in that.
You got to go in there and be like, "How do I get booked? I get no respect around here." You got
I
to
just point to the sign until they book me.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Ton of fun. Bunch of cities. We're working on more now. We got D Guerreros to shoot the photo. Very excited for the poster.
They
It's
look
gonna be
good.
great. Come out to the shows. A lot of them are cheap. A couple of them are pricey, but it's gonna be fun either way. It's gonna be a fun time, and we're gonna do. We're gonna have some stuff to be selling. We're gonna sell some stuff. Sweet Buddies stuff.
We make some. If people come up and like say they're Sweet Buddies fans, can we like do stuff for them?
Like blow them.
What can we do?
I was thinking more of anal, but
Oh, get real personal.
I don't know.
What are you thinking? Let's pitch something. What do you want to do?
You know, maybe like a group photo, a hug. Maybe give them a hug.
Sweet.
You know,
I think we need those
The
hugs
sweet
more than
hugs.
they do.
They
the
know
sweet
that.
hugs. You know, maybe a date with Scopo because you guys are fucking.
Hey, I listen. That'll really get everyone out there telling us they listen to the podcast. Do you guys listen to the podcast? No. I've never heard of it.
I hope it's a big berry man that's like, I want to date Scopo.
But every time we get into the show, I'm gonna look you right in the eye and go, "I like the podcast," and then me and you're gonna snuggle.
Yeah, we could think of something.
Yeah, we'll think of something for the fans.
Yeah, the fans
you
come
know?
out, say hi, and we'll give you a poster or something. We'll hook you up. We'll hook you up with something. We're gonna have shit. We'll have some stickers.
Or
Who
fucking
knows?
come out and party with us.
Yeah, we'll have a couple brewhas. We might be getting a sponsorship from alcohol.
If
Hey.
we do.
No, we might. I have one on the line. We're gonna see what happens.
Okay.
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
serious.
yeah. No, I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be fucking quick. It's a month and a half.
It's coming
know?
up.
Away.
October,
dude.
October. We're going to start at Red Clay, which is September 28th, 30th. But then our actual tour starts the 4th and 5th in Lawrenceville, Georgia, at Aurora Theater. Those shows will sell out.
Are we going to sublet this house?
Yeah, I want to ask you guys that. You subletting the house?
I don't have any built plans to do that. I just not that I don't want to. I just haven't done it. I want to though because I can't afford to fucking pay rent here and be on the road making a third of the money.
Maybe I'll sublet it to my brother. So you want to live out here from?
But it's not
That's
a
not
bad idea.
bad.
Plus you can trust him. Plus when you come back, there'll be a ton of baked macaroni laying around.
True.
The guy cooks.
Guy cooks.
Well, no, not anymore. Be a lot of juice laying around. A lot of pulp.
Oh, I thought you were saying something different.
Nah.
Something more. Something no, because he's going with me, so he's not anymore.
Oh, yeah. No, that joke was coming.
That was a
Wait for it.
that was a vegan joke.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for him to finish.
I wasn't. It was a
coming.
vegan joke.
No, I
didn't
know.
think- yeah,
But I
yeah.
had that one on deck.
Guys, I won't miss you if I die. I'll be honest with you. You're two bad human beings.
There's
Sure.
No, I'll
There's-
miss you guys. Come on, I'm not gonna.
You're
You're
gonna be fine.
dead or what?
Are we done?
Yeah, I think that's it. So do you?
I
That's
got-
what we can plug, unless you got
yeah.
something big
Oh, I
at
gotta-
the end of the month.
No, I just want to plug. I'm doing this new thing where I'm plugging shows. What?
Ooh,
September 13th.
Ooh, yeah.
the
Sweet
other
Buddies live at the new New York Comedy Club on East 4th Street in the East Village.
It's wicked.
at East 4th and 2nd Ave. Come.
It's
New location. It's awesome.
the new location's dope. It's fucking the room is ridiculous.
East Village is such a wicked area. It's the best area. We're lucky. We got lucky. We got a fucking wicked night.
I think I'm the first comic with shows at both places.
Look at
Look
this.
at
Look at
you,
that.
buddy.
Congratulations,
Air
buddy.
5.
I know.
Congratulations. Yeah, September 13th. What is it? 10:15.
10-15.
That's going to be basically the last show that we do as a group before we go on this tour. So that's
Yeah.
going to be like the kickoff, the New York kickoff
That
to
might
the
be
Sweet
the
Buddies
New
tour.
York kickoff. But we're gonna have a fire fucking show.
It's going to be a good time.
We're gonna have people who are probably legitimately. We're gonna get some fucking wicked comics,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
some heavy fucking bangers.
There's going to be
Hitters.
hitters. So if you've been to we've had a lot of people come to the Sweet Buddy show. We used to do the standing room, which is closed, and the New York Comedy Club on East 4th is going to be. The room is so much bigger, so we'll be able to fit everybody in.
Yeah, we don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, a lot
Turning
of people got turned
away
away.
from the door.
So come check it out, September 13th. And I'll put that up on the website too. What do you think? SweetBuddiesPod.com. For that,
SweetBuddiesPod.
plus the tour,
Sweet Buddies Pod.
it'll be a good thing. But other than that,
Other than that,
You gotta do some shows. You said promote some shows of yours
no.
you're just doing the 13th?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
this weekend, God willing.
What?
I will be
This is the next one.
Last weekend, God willing, I was somewhere.
You're just plugging yourself to hopefully be alive.
Yeah.
Do you have anything?
Okay.
Do you have anything to plug for the? Wait for it. 31st of August and 1st September, like that weekend, first weekend in September.
Yeah, that Monday night I'll be at the U.S. Open.
Ooh.
Labor
come
Day?
Check it out. Yeah. If you're at the U.S. Open,
Great
come,
show to plug.
Come hang out with me. Send me a text. Send me a tweet.
From
speaking
now
of,
until
we just
when
got
you
an email from the show, the 13th.
Ooh.
Bud.
From-
We got a link. It's up. We have the link to promote. It literally just came in.
Wicked.
Perfect.
Huh?
That's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
So go to sweetbuddiespod.com to get that. Plus, the tour stuff will be up by the time you're listening to this.
Scopo, do you watch The Fresh Prince?
Who hasn't watched The Fresh Prince?
Do not watch that episode when Trevor jumps out of a plane. It is.
Can you at least get us
At
out of
least
here?
take us out.
For the
Say
last
it.
time. Take us out.
Say it.
You know, I think I was very unfair to this English. I was very unfair to this English woman, I should say. She's probably a very lovely woman who, you know, all she did was just get paid to say our names in our podcast. She didn't do anything wrong. You know?
No.
She got wrong by getting tangled up with us.
She was just a nice lady who said our names, and I called her broad, and I apologize for that.
He's getting the stories out now.
She's a very lovely woman, honestly. You know, and she didn't deserve the broad. She didn't deserve it. Here comes that English woman.
An English person. Good night, everybody. Say goodbye to Scopo.
This has been another episode of the Sweet Buddies podcast. Thank you for listening. Visit www.sweetbuddiespod.com for all show information, past episodes, tour dates, and more. Follow the show on Twitter at Sweet Buddies and your hosts at Big Man Mike, at Mr. Alex Pavone, and at Chris Scopo. Have yourself a sweet day.